did
occurred with
that.
me yesterday when I was trying to get in touch with somebody more in international policing with the RCMP. They seem to, whatever their sort of procedures are, they seem to sometimes get a little caught up in following procedures instead of thinking like of the specifics of each case. So
Right.
I understand. So okay, so you talked to the FBI. They told you to go to the police. You filed
Yes.
the police report, and you can get a copy of the report in Lawton.
Yes.
Now,
I'll do
and
that tomorrow.
okay, so Friday, will you just sort of like just let's sort of set a sort of standard about check in with me morning and evening wellness checks, okay? I would just feel
Okay.
better.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
I will get you the DD 214. I'll get you that in the next few minutes here.
So DD 214, and then
Yes.
Friday you'll get the police report.
Yes.
And then the medical, the paperwork from the
that's
hospital.
a little bit more of a involved process, but
yeah.
sure. I don't mind ride down to Alabama and grabbing that.
Okay, so DD 214, police report, paperwork from hospital. Then we're looking at the Army Buddies, Fort Carson Army Buddies.
Yes.
And while we're sort of sorting out in terms of all of the other police reports you mentioned in, would you be mentioned in the report where the other girl's parents were charged?
Yes. Yes, because they investigated my parents. They knew it was me in the video. They just didn't have enough evidence to convict my parents. They got the girl's parents because even though they were careful not to show the faces of us, the children in the film, they had enough identifying features of the house, of the basement where we filmed the film, and it was the house of the parents of the girl is where we filmed it.
Okay. So those are really important reports to get, but we've got to figure out how to get those safely because those could certainly, if there's a bunch of those that you request, they could get flagged. I need to sort of simmer about because there's all requests that we should be getting all of those in. But maybe starting with that report, I'll just figure out. Yeah, let's kind of noodle a bit about getting those safely because it's simple enough to request the reports. I just don't want you to request the reports, although sometimes they can get them. You can get them faster in terms of victim reports, but I want to just be really careful.
Right. Right.
And then I just feel like super careful with Alan as well, right? Because I was looking at some of Alan's posts, and Alan seems to like to sort of post about, when Alan's posted something that the MAGA Republicans have gotten angry at. So we want to be careful that Alan wouldn't, not to say a bunch of swear words, fuck shit up.
Yeah. I kind of got that from the Ed Opperman report. So
yeah, and my concern, I'm telling you there, when you mentioned Amanda, I'm like, there's just something odd about Ed Opperman. Either Ed Opperman is like sort of a sleazy ambulance chaser, or Ed Opperman's a sleazy ambulance chaser, and there's some connection in terms of like some different layers of the Trump Epstein pedophile enterprise that they were using pilots and PIs to recruit, traffic, and silence victims.
Yeah, I think that would be an accurate deal.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, this stuff is all sort of helpful starting. I really, again, like super quiet until after Monday or Tuesday for sure. Super careful. I think it would really help us not to even look at the news much. Because I don't, just like super selective looking at the news. I think because there's might be a lot of announcements suddenly, and we don't want to behave distracted or blindsided.
Well, I have been being very careful, so I will continue to do that, and I will get you those papers here in just a minute.
Awesome. Now, I just wanted to, there was something else I was going to ask you. I guess we covered most of it right now. Oh yeah, just like in terms of getting a copy, gets information from Alan in terms of either a link to where in the public archives the mention is of William Kyle, or, you know, Alan to send you copies. Even screenshots is a start and a link.
Okay, I haven't been back in contact with him since I gave you that information, but
Okay.
I'm getting the paperwork right now and seeing what I got here. All right.
Has Alan posted recently, have you noticed?
I have not. I've only had the interactions that I've discussed with you with him.
Okay.
So outside of that.
Yeah, it looks like last time was 20 hours ago. Maybe.
Oh, here, I already got it. Here's my DD-214.
Awesome.
Okay. Yep, right on top.
Woohoo.
Uh-huh. Oh, and it's already redacted. Perfect. It's ready to send. All right, I'll send those to you in just a minute.
Awesome. Oh, just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just checking it. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, get those off to me, and I feel like yeah, I'm gonna snorkel a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
I hit some
I'll
golf
check in
balls
with you.
yesterday. I'm gonna snorkel a bit and stuff, and then I'm just sort of pacing in terms of going through those audio. But at least it's all underway now, and so on. And I'll get some other copies to some other folks today.
All righty, sounds good. And I'll get you these. You'll get them in the next 5 minutes, probably.
Sounds good.
All right. Talk to you in a little bit.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.